Yes, hello and welcome to Beaver Builder Creations. I am a Beaver Builder. My name is Axel Petur Axelsson, and I've been taking part in the Beaver Builder community lately. And on this channel, I will express my opinions and my journey through Beaver Builder experience. And so far, I had good experience with plugin with one big exception. Well, the plugin works very well, but it's when you come to the theme that a little bit of problems begin. And I think I'm on the right train to go with Beaver Builders. I think it's a great community. And the developers seems to be positive and listen to users. But lately I've been developing some websites, and I was working on this website here with a WooCommerce shop, and this one is under construction, and I used this theme here, the retailer. And what I really love about this theme is the menu and header system, how they handle the menu, the icons, and how they integrate with WooCommerce. And very fast and easily you get control of the header and the menu. And this part of the web development stage is no existent in Beaver Builder. It's all code, and they have like one solution. And I was working on this page here, and I started in Beaver Builder, and it took me 1.5 extra day to try to fix the menu system, header system. And here I used the Beaver Builder plugin, and this is a theme that comes from them or associates. So this one, the plugin, I have almost no complaint about the plugin. But picky as I am, of course, I will find something to criticize about the plugin. So here I have to, I was forced to go to Genesis Press to go and buy Genesis Press theme to solve this project, which was a little bit behind, under time pressure. But I have another project here who is a little bit more flexible with time. And here I am using Beaver Builder and Beaver Builder theme. And I like the methodology or the work processes of Beaver Builder theme. Genesis Press, I don't agree with their methodology, but in this case here, they solved the problem. You see how simple the menu is I need. And the problem I couldn't solve in Beaver Builder. I was in contact with their service, with their support. And first they sent me code to fix one thing, and then that broke another thing, and then it was like I was up to too many code, and it went way overboard. So, and I noticed in the Facebook group this morning that other people are talking about the same issue. And Beaver Builder development teams are working on this, and this is a problem. They are obviously working on, which I'm very grateful for, and I hope the development team of Beaver Builder sees this video, and this is my input to that work. Here is Beaver Builder open, and we have here modules that are even in basic modules. We have, wait a minute, it was in an advanced module. Here we have a menu, and this is, I've been playing around with this menu a little bit, and I like this concept that you take the menu header situation into here. I will not format it or anything, I will just put it straight here. Also this is not entirely Beaver Builder issue. This is WordPress issue. I really hate this customizer solution. I think the customizer, you should basically only put in the site name and icon, and then you should stay, and then you should almost stay out of this header mess or this customizer mess. I am not deep enough into the coding problems with this, but my dream solution from these guys, from the Beaver Builder guys, is to take this menu here, which you can also just put on the top of the page. Then you have it separate. And if the full menu control would come in here into the plugin. I've been doing, I started in computer business 1984 when the Macintosh came. And I'm from Iceland, I don't know if I told you before, and I was one of the leaders there in the leading firms to integrate and introduce digital design. So we were the first to use Macintosh. And I'm a basic user of Illustrator first version, Photoshop first version, Aldous PageMaker, if you remember that program, version number 1. So I've been with software companies and the development states for a long time. And the sad thing is that I would love to have Illustrator do all this work, but unfortunately that never happened. Anyway, I think the best solution, for me at least, is that the menu content, they call it, add content or module. Here you would have, for example, WooCommerce. Here you can choose the icon, you want to show products, and put this one on steroids. I would think it's more easy for support and updates and things like that to keep this out of the customizer. And for my preference, I would love to stay out of the customers as much as possible and stay as much here as possible. I hate when you are in here designing And then you have to back up to the customizer, and it's too much back and forth. And also one more. See, you have to go out. Then you are here. Then you have to go customize. This is not productive. This takes, for me as a designer, this takes too much of my time going back and forth, back and forth. So the more you can stuck into the page builder, the better. If you can put all, and also this global effect is wonderful. That when you change the menu in one place, it changes everywhere. So I guess you would need to put in, like you choose the themes, you have to be able to choose dark or light, because it's not the same for dark and light. One little feature I would love to get is here, page builder. I would love if I could mark the pages I'm working on, and they would list here when I go in here. Like this. I don't want all the pages. I just want the pages I mark as I'm working on, and then they will list up here. Even if possible to do it from the page builder. You see, perhaps I'm working here, and then I need to go to another page. If there's a list here, I can go straight. Just here, I would get the list of the pages I'm working on. I don't want all pages. I want to be able to mark the pages I want to come up in the list. Because every click you have to make, click, 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 that's a waste of time. To go from one page, I have to say done, click, publish, click. Then I have to go dashboard, click, pages, click. This is ridiculous. So I hope this is useful for the community. I had a little bit situation in the new year, which is part of the past. We are not gonna drag that with us to the new year. But I wanna Robbie McCollum is a very nice guy. I like him a lot, and I wish Beaver Builder team all the best. Absolutely. I don't have so much opinion on the other feature they are talking about. For me, everything works perfect except the header, and I would like it to come into the module page. And one thing else for me as a designer, I love how they when you are in the module in the page builder, you have these colors. For me, it's perfect that I can build up my color palette here. This is one of these beautiful features. But I would actually like when I come in here, it usually starts with this one. I would like it to open on this one. Also for the fonts, There is the central controls of the fonts are breaking down a little bit. This here is not very useful for me as a designer. You know, in InDesign, for example, or Illustrator and places like that, especially InDesign, they have professional ways to solve this. So getting more control on the typography is very good. So I hope the development team of Beaver Builders sees this video, and of course, if I get all my dream features, that would be wonderful. Also, I would be interested in if someone wants to talk in general about web design or web strategies. I'm open for that kind of discussions. Thank you very much, and goodbye.